Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius new moon. It's on January 24th. I've been getting a lot of crazy energies because Aquarius is, ruled by Uranus. It's going to be square Uranus, and it's a lot of unpredictable energy, okay? So the devil just popped out with the Two of Cups reversed, but I'm not going to take it quite yet. I just want to keep shuffling. But I feel like a lot of people are going to have like major significant shifts in their life, unexpected things happening. So let's see what's going on for Aries for this Aquarius new moon, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and first house placements and cross watchers. I'm not going to do reversals for these first few cards, okay? We've got Knight of Pentacles, could be dealing with a Virgo, or it could be a Capricorn, Taurus. Could also be dealing with a Libra, but I do see that there's going to be justice for a situation where you felt like you were abandoned and left out in the cold, okay? I feel like you felt like you were pushed aside. You felt like you maybe even lost out on money. You felt very like in this scarcity place, but I feel like there is going to be balance, okay? There's also a yin and yang energy. It could have been someone that you saw as like a soulmate, someone that was really important to you, that you saw as like your other half, and they like kind of did this dirty thing to you, all right? But that sounded weird. But it could have been a Virgo or a Capricorn or Taurus that you were dealing with. So I'm going to actually pull a couple more tarot and get more clarity on that. Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like this situation, though, it gave you this sense of confidence because you couldn't rely on other people, and it gave you this independence, and it gave you actually an idea or the motivation to start a new beginning and become very motivated and focused on the things that you wanted to create for yourself. So I do feel like there is a lot of earth energy here. There's a lot of pentacles energy. There's a lot of money energy. So I feel like there's going to be justice if there hasn't been, but I feel like in a way this situation ended up really helping you, and you became this like person that's able to, financially depend on themselves and be their own like creator in their life and have their own like financial thing going on, okay? So that's really cool. I'm going to pull from signs from spirit and just get a few more energies about this. What else is going on with Aries? Pearl, hidden knowledge. Yeah, I feel like you did go through this like depression, this sadness, this abandonment, but through it you found this like hidden like strength within you, okay? You found self-love. You also found like energy alignment to focus and like rely more on your spirituality. You could have started to get maybe even signs from like deceased loved ones or things that were really guiding your way. So I feel like through the rain, you kind of you try to really find the rainbow, and I feel like you're like this pearl in the oyster that got like the hard times kind of built you, and you became this like beautiful pearl, okay? I do see that you have love and compassion for yourself, maybe more love than you didn't have before, okay? That's what I also saw with the Nine of Pentacles, so that's really cool. So let me just get a few more messages with this Healers of the Earth Oracle for Aries with this situation. You guys still might be going through melancholy, okay? And that's okay, because I feel like out of it's going to come like a lot of strength. Radio toxic. I feel like this situation could have been, I feel like you, in a way, were the wounded healer, and you were also trying to heal someone else, and you really put them before yourself, but it became like a really toxic situation, okay? So this says wisdom from experience, humanity, care. I feel like you kind of realized too your boundaries of it doesn't matter how much someone is wounded. If they're not willing to take your care, you need to put it towards yourself. That's what I was talking about with self-love and compassion, and walk away from toxic situations and then quench your thirst. Be receptive, rehydrate, replenish yourself, put that energy back into yourself. This is like a beautiful card. I feel like you guys learned how to do that after this toxic situation, okay? So if you're still feeling depressed, the answer is to do loving things for yourself. It might feel really difficult. You might feel like you internalized the abandonment as something was wrong with you, but keep practicing self-love, surrounding yourself with people that love you and bring high vibrations to your life, okay? So I'm going to pull more about this dynamic. I'm going to use this Alice in Wonderland Oracle. The Twin Flame, not Twin Flame, Mystic Moon Oracle. And then Twin Flame Poetic Confessions, which is the deck that I created. I don't know if I already did a reading for you guys with it, but it is Twin Flame Poetic Confessions. It's on my page if you want to purchase it. It's at onmakeplayingcards.com. I could send you the link if you want to email me, which is also on my page, okay? All right. Changed in the Night, Muse, Missing You. Wow. So I feel like this is interesting because I feel like this has two different meanings, okay? This could be that you might not know, but this person that abandoned you could have just like suddenly changed and now they're missing you and they're not telling you, and you could be like the muse for them to like motivate them to do things in their life. But also I feel like they're noticing that you changed in the night and you noticed that you did change in the night. Like this situation made you a lot stronger and suddenly you became this other version of yourself and you use this like situation as a muse to be better, okay? But there is an energy of missing you here, and it says, I trace every room to find you, even though I know you're never there. I look into strangers' eyes, but all I get is an empty stare. So I feel like this person hurt you, but now they're hurting, okay? So I feel like this situation ended up hurting them because they're missing you and they didn't realize, I feel like, that they would miss you, all right? We've got keep your temper, don't allow anger to rule you, awakening, and karmic partner, okay? So I feel like there could have been a lot of angry battles with this person, all right? This person could have been really angry, but I do feel like they are awakening. They're realizing the error of their ways and the things that they did really harsh. And I feel like they could be learning these lessons from a karmic partner. And it says, there's another I chose to be with. There's something with them that keeps me bound. Hopefully you're there when I come back around. So I feel like the lessons they're learning right now, they couldn't have learned from you. They had to have gone through this awakening with the karmic partner. But I feel like there could have been, you know, a lot of anger. And also I feel like this is saying don't be so angry about them leaving you, because it all had to happen for both of your guys' greater good. And maybe they could not have awakened if you guys would have stayed together, okay? So just every time you're angry, try to remind yourself of the positive things that are happening out of a situation that might be making you angry. Falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. There's two cards about changing here. And awakening is about change. Big dreams and prayers. I love that. So if you guys feel like, first off, this has many meanings, but I feel like the falling is kind of like you had to fall to be able to have that strength to get back up, all right? And that things are changing. If you fell out of something, it's because you're falling into something else. But don't stop believing, all right? So I don't know why I just said that. The Journey song popped in my head, but big dreams. I feel like this new moon could facilitate that. I feel like you could be connecting to this person in your dreams, and they could be also praying to connect to you. So it says, I look up at the sky. I also wish upon a star. I wish to be with you. I wish to be where you are. There's two cards about missing you and prayer. So I do feel like there is this energetic connection between you guys where you're missing each other. And I feel like as time goes on, they might be missing you so much that they're falling in love with you in a way that they weren't able to before, okay? So they might be really changing their feelings and their ability to emotionally connect with you now, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Light Seers Tarot, and then I'm going to pull it with Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 and just get some final messages from this person, although I can't find that deck here. Okay, I see it. Okay, we've got Page of Pentacles, and I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out, okay? So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but I feel like they see that you're starting over and they're getting scared because they do want a new beginning with you, but they're not ready yet, okay? There's still things that they might be with that karmic partner. They might not be ready to leave them. They might not have fully awakened, but I do feel like they have a fear of time running out here, okay? I wish I had told you how much you meant to me, Page of Swords. So I feel like they look at your picture, they look at you, and they see what you're doing. They might look at your social media with this Page of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're still gaining information about you and realizing how much you really meant to them and how much they valued you. And I feel like they have like major regret because they didn't tell you how much you meant to them, okay? And they didn't realize how much you meant to them at the time either. I need to go my own way for a while, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you guys becoming the Queen of Pentacles. I know this is a Capricorn or Taurus or Virgo card. That could be who you're dealing with. But I also feel like they needed to go their own way, but you also needed them to go their own way because you became more self-sufficient, more self-reliant. Like I said in the beginning, you have a lot of focus on your pentacles and your own stability here. So I feel like in a way them leaving really helped you become more stable, more self-sufficient, more like standing on your own. So they had to do it for them, but I feel like spiritually they knew they also had to do it for you, okay? Or you could just be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So Aries, that's the message I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.